I mean, the problem that every recruiter is looking to solve, right? Which is filling roles more quickly, getting better candidates faster, essentially cutting down the time that it takes to identify somebody who's a fit.
So basically, I felt like there was a lot of limitations with LinkedIn Recruiter, and I was doing a lot of X-ray searches on, on Google and all over different sources on the internet, and it just wasn't scalable. Like I was doing, all of the different nuances with the different searches and in the different places. So basically, I was looking to do, sourcing at a higher scale. We're also looking for very specific experience. We have really specific requirements, and so that really required more nuance when I was looking. So it had to be at scale, but I still needed to find unique candidates. So that's basically why we were looking for a new solution.
Sure. We were looking for a more efficient way to find new candidates outside of our proprietary database. And we have been using LinkedIn and the search capabilities within LinkedIn before and having to learn Boolean search and all of that. And we were looking for a way to make that process more efficient.
Found me, which has been a blessing. And I totally appreciate that I was asked to, try out this product. Mm-hmm. So in keeping them and going forward, continuing with them is that time saving. Time is precious. So in your corporate recruitment, you are maxed out with tremendous amounts of recs and sourcing and hunting, and this will just literally cut your time down 3/4 of the time.
I was looking for enhanced research capabilities with a software, particularly one that was compatible with LinkedIn. I found that LinkedIn's search capabilities are pretty limited.
Danae's been really incredible at just cutting down kind of the time that you spend sifting and sorting through candidates. So because of Danae's really powerful algorithm, I'm able to create a search, press run, and then go do other things, come back to the search in a few hours and find really a pool of candidates who are much closer to the target had I just had to start from scratch.
Yeah, I mean, it's the solution. Like I don't really use LinkedIn Recruiter anymore. And it's just really accurate. It's really collaborative. It like solves all the problems of sourcing at scale.
Yeah, I mean, it's greatly increased our efficiency and our how quickly we're able to find new candidates outside of our proprietary database. In fact, we've already had, I think we have a running total now of 5 placements just since, I guess, April that we have actually found using the product. So it definitely has helped with the efficiency we were looking for.
I don't usually do entry level, but let me tell you, I've even found C-level people, CFOs and directors and managers, and when they couldn't find that purple squirrel, let me tell you, this tool will help you find that purple squirrel.
So it has definitely helped me on a couple of fronts. One thing is I do searches all over the United States. So when I go into a new territory where I don't have as many connections, I have found that using the Danae platform has helped me identify potential candidates for my clients. So that's been a big help in terms of doing, for example, I did a search in Boston this year, and I did find the candidate through the Danae platform. And then surprisingly, I have found candidates. I'm based in the San Francisco Bay Area. I've actually found candidates on Danae, using Danae, that are here in the Bay Area that I would think I should have already known.
I think I'd recommend this product to anybody who has a lot on their plate, who has very tight bandwidth and needs to save time. So any recruiter, whether you're working full desk or whether you're working just the talent side of the role, I think, if you're looking for a way to narrow down search results or to get more accurate search results, if you're somebody who's not great at writing Booleans and you want a way to say, here are the things that I really, really need, and have a system that delivers results and creates the Booleans for you, then it's for you.
But if you're in a situation where you are either having to do your own sourcing and looking for candidates, or you have a centralized sourcing model and you would like to increase the efficiency of the sourcers that go out and find candidates for you, I think Danae is definitely a good tool for that.
Time savings huge. Everybody's different. Some people may be in for the monetary. For me, it's about my own personal development, and I look good when I use their tool because I find candidates like that versus somebody who's doing it the hard way, the old way, and they're thumbing and looking and hitting all the websites. This, like I said, tremendous savings time. So I may produce 6 candidates with somebody. If they're lucky, they may produce 1 in a week, right off the bat, because the messaging, huge saver. It comes into me. I contact them, establish their relationships. And so that time saving is incredible, and just the connection. And I will tell you that I can do searches on LinkedIn, and the candidates that I get on this list do not come up on that same search. These are more in tune, more niche, more pinpointed candidates.
I think it's very intelligent. I think it's very clever, I guess, is what I would say, in its approach to helping an executive search firm, uncover some talent that you might think is out there, but you can't find it. So that's why I would recommend it.
A lot more time sourcing candidates.
Spending a lot more time looking for candidates, which would leave me a lot less time to make my outreach and engagement with those candidates more personalized and more meaningful, because I'm not just trying to send millions of messages to people who really care about the person on the other side of things. And so I spend a lot of time to make sure that who I'm reaching out is accurate and how I'm reaching them is valuable for them. So if I didn't have Danae, I would have a lot less time to make that outreach meaningful, spending a lot more time looking for people.
We, not to get too hyperbolic, but we'd be back in the Stone Ages just doing Boolean searches in LinkedIn again, right? I'm happy to say I've gone through my last of Boolean search classes and search optimization classes. So, if we were not using Danae, we'd be back doing that again, just through the regular LinkedIn search functionality.
I don't even think about it. I guess it's become my crutch. I guess I should say. I thought about that myself. I thought, are my ears up? Am I gonna? No, if someone's I'm recruiting, yeah, guys, I'm like I said, I'm going to be a customer because it is going to be something that I want to use to bring the caliber of the candidates that I'm going to be presenting to my clients, and whether it's volunteers or by work, or the fact is it produces a good caliber of client list.
It's maybe like a drug. You get a little addicted to it. I think I would probably either have to upgrade LinkedIn to LinkedIn Recruiter, which I'm not on LinkedIn Recruiter. I use just the basic vanilla LinkedIn subscription, or I would probably have to hire a part-time research associate, or use a third party.